While the bombs are falling, someone is watching you. Not watching the war, watching what the war does to you, watching whether you turn on each other, watching whether the Ummah, 1,800,000,000 Muslims, fractures along the lines they have spent decades carefully drawing. This is not a video about the war. This is a video about the trap inside the war, and whether we are walking into it with our eyes open. Every time the Muslim world faces an external crisis, every single time the same secondary crisis is manufactured inside it. Social media fills with content designed not to inform you, but to enrage you at another Muslim. Comment sections become battlegrounds between believers who share the same Qibla, the same prophet, the same book. Accounts with no history, no face, no traceable origin begin flooding timelines with the most inflammatory versions of sectarian grievances. Old wounds reopened deliberately at the exact moment when unity would be most powerful and division most damaging. This is not an accident. This is a strategy. It has a name, it has a history, and it has worked before. When the Ummah is divided, it is manageable. When it is united, it is the largest single community of conscience on earth. And a united community of conscience that is also paying attention is the one thing that changes outcomes. So, ask yourself right now, in the middle of this escalation, what are you consuming? What are you sharing? And who benefits from the direction your anger is pointed? This is not new. The warning about this exact trap was given to us 14 centuries ago. And hold firmly to the rope of Allah altogether and do not become divided. And remember the favor of Allah upon you when you were enemies, and He brought your hearts together, and you became, by His favor, brothers. Surah Al-Imran 3-103. Hold firmly, all together, do not become divided. This is not a suggestion, this is not a preference. This is a command from Allah, given specifically in the context of a people who had known what it was to be enemies, who had known what it was to be brought together, and who were being warned not to throw that away. And then Allah says something that should stop every one of us in our tracks right now. And do not dispute, and thus lose courage, and your strength would depart. And be patient. Indeed, Allah is with the patient. Surah Al-Anfal 8:46. Do not dispute, because dispute does not just cause disagreement, it causes your strength to leave you, it causes your courage to collapse. The Ummah that is fighting itself cannot stand for anything outside itself. Allah told us precisely what division costs. We are watching the price being paid in real time. I am not asking you to agree with everyone. I am not asking you to abandon your convictions or pretend that differences do not exist within this Ummah. They exist, they are real, they have history. But there is a difference, a profound difference between a family that disagrees privately and a family that tears itself apart in public while its house is on fire. Right now, the house is on fire. Muslims are dying in conflict zones that stretch from Gaza to Yemen to Sudan to the borderlands where this new escalation is unfolding. Children are paying the price of decisions made by people who do not share our faith, do not share our values, and who will not share in the consequences. And in the middle of all of that, we are being handed a smartphone and asked to fight each other. Do not pick up the weapon they built for you. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, described the believers as one body. When one part suffers, the entire body responds with fever and sleeplessness. Not with arguments about which part of the body matters more, with a unified response, with care, with action. That is who we are supposed to be. That is who we still can be if we choose it. The Ummah has survived empires. It has survived colonization. It has survived attempts to erase its language, its faith, its memory. It has survived because when it mattered most, Muslims chose each other over the divisions manufactured to destroy them. This moment is a test, not of your knowledge of fiqh, not of your ability to win an argument online, a test of whether you understand what unity actually costs and whether you are willing to pay it. Make dua for the Ummah, all of it, not just the parts that look like you. Give sadaqah, amplify truth, silence the voices inside and outside your feed that profit from your division. And hold firmly to the rope of Allah. Altogether,